Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the video. We're going to be in the LT-432 today on Glacier, and this will be pretty, educational, I think, for Glacier in particular. First off, ignore my driving here. I completely missed my, little spot here that I wanted to go around this rock and go up over this way. And I hit the whole rock formation here and just slowed me down completely. But I'd like to take this area of the map. It's pretty vital in my opinion. This is a play that a lot of light tanks start to make now on Glacier. It used to be that a lot of light tanks like to go to the mid, or they like to rush like C3, like this aircraft carrier. I just call it the hill, but it's actually an aircraft carrier. And this spot is really good for my spawn, but I wouldn't recommend taking it if you're coming from the northeast spawn, just because the angles don't work as well. When you go up to this spot on the ship, you don't have nearly the right gun depression and angle that you do when you take this area of the map from the opposite side. And from this area of the map, you can spank like all these people that are sitting here if you're left alone, right? So it's fun, it's risky, but that risk will pay off substantially from my spawn, not necessarily from their spawn. So want to give you guys that information in case you ever want to try and make a play to get up here. Just avoid it from the northeast, right? But if you want to try from the southwest spawn, that is a high risk, high reward play. So here we go. I'm just knocking down a bunch of trees here in this area. What is this, like J9, J8ish? And you can do this. You can knock down all these trees. Yes, people will see you from over here. Yes, you can be blind fired, but it's better than just trying to sneak through here and not knocking the trees and getting lit anyway, right? So I'd rather knock down the trees so that people don't have an exact idea. Well, they have an idea of where I'm at, but they don't know exactly what my position is, right? So I'm kind of pushing in here. I'm seeing if I can spot people, but these two guys, the BZs over here, and this 907, I don't know if these guys are in a platoon or something, maybe? Yeah, they are. Looks like two of them are. And they were just rolling through this whole side of the map. So what I actually decided to do was start running forward. However, I changed my mind quickly when I saw the BZ-176 coming this way, because I don't want to be hit by this guy. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can get up here. No, he'll have a shot on me. So I just kind of turn around and run away. And I'm expecting the LHMTV to light me here. So this is why I'm kind of running all the way back. And then I'm expecting the 176 to poke up here. So I'm actually running all the way back to this rock for cover. I'm trying to figure out where I could go to stay safe. And here's the 176. And now I'm going to get behind the trees here. So this is something that you just have to figure out for yourself. You have to know when you're going to be in trouble and know when to run away. And in this situation, yeah, my team was rolling this whole side of the map, but I am not safe to be in this area particularly. So I ran away. Just run away. You don't have to try and, bite off more than you can chew, so to speak. So that's what I recommend for you guys. It's very vital that you get out if you have to, because remember, when you play lights, you don't have any armor at all. You can brawl. The LT-432 is kind of a brawling tank, but you're not going to hold up against, a Centurion that has crossfire, another BZ-176, an LHMTV running through the middle, and another BZ-176. You know what I mean? It's just don't ever bite off more than you can chew. Now, I'm sitting in the middle here because I'm thinking that BZ-176 is going to be too timid to try and poke this, given the fact that we have these guys here and he's aware of that. So I'm going to take shots at the Centurion in the meantime. And then I see the LHMTV and I'm like, maybe I can get shots into this guy as well. So I'm basically taking this portion of the map right here. Like this whole little area, I'm just kind of owning this part of the map. And then what I decide to do is I see the LHMTV like starting to get kind of aggressive here. One of the BZ-176s just missed him. And what I'm going to do now is I see that the convoy is kind of going to be in a crossfire here. So I'm just going to run through this area, try and not take any damage as I fall off the cliff, and block the LHMTV from getting away, right? And now the convoy is able to push him up, I'm able to push him up, and we clean this guy up very quickly. Then my next concern is going to be the BZ-176. We have the Centurion over here, he's focused on the Boris and the BZ-176, so at this time, I'm going to start running out here. If I take one from him, it's fine. He ends up shooting the convoy, I shoot the BZ-176, and I like to keep moving. This is important. Once you kind of understand the parts of the map that you own. Like, I know all these guys are busy over here still with IS-3 and whatever. I'm gonna own this whole part of the map right here, guys, so that my team goes, oh wow, LT's all the way over here, let's go, let's go. Like, everyone, it kind of gives people a nudge in the back, so to speak, to keep pushing, right? And that's what I'm doing here. We spot the FE-3805. I'm missing shots on the move like crazy, but it happens in the LT-432. It's not the best tank for accuracy. It's pretty accurate, but on the move, it can be a little trollish. I'm going to run circles around the FE. I just missed this shot into him because someone else cleans him up, the T-30. And then I run into Wargaming's random rock that they decided to throw here. I swear Wargaming just throws like random crap in the middle of nowhere so that you flip over. The amount of times I've hit random stuff like this, guys, in my even 90 and stuff, and I've just completely flipped over the tank and ended my game like that, I would need more fingers and toes, if you know what I mean, to be able to count that. So I'm going to come over here, join the BZ-176, but then I noticed that the Minotauro and all these guys like Maushin and stuff, they're the Type 4, they're starting to realize that they're going to be flanked. So I try and take one shot into this guy, seeing if he'll poke again, and I'm like, all right, man, I need to get out of here. So I'm going to try and turn around. I should have just backed out straight because now the BZ is trying to back, you know, away as well. So I'm like trying to turn, but it's hard to turn when someone's backing into you, so I'm just running away from here, right? I don't want to be in this fight, and again, explaining to you guys, don't be afraid to run away from the situation in the light tank. So I'm going to run away, right? And I still have full HP. It's a run away, live to fight another day, you know, run away, live to fight another day situation. And I'm just going to run over here, and I'm going to go after the STB-1 and the T-62A. I'm a tier 8 light tank, and these are both tier 10s, right? They're both tier 10 mediums, but I'm going to go after these guys instead, because they're easier for me to pen. For one, I'm going to ram the T-62A, and this guy is currently busy with the Leo and the K91. So I'm going to run around T-62A. I'm going to load the AP gold rounds. It's weird because on this tank it's APCRs and then APs for the gold. But I'm going to load those, make sure I'm penning the T-62A. I clean him up, and that's the game, guys. It was very quick, right? 1693 damage, 1315 assist. But what I want to emphasize to you guys in this game is multiple times in this game, I made plays that I was like, crap, I can't make this work. I need to rethink it. And I literally turn around and do something else. So don't be afraid to do that. Don't let people, like, don't let your teammates try and push you into making a play that's going to get you killed, right? Unless it's the very end of the game and you kind of have to start making those high-risk plays. But don't do this active scouting crap, guys. Like, if you're new to light tanks, don't make your team, or don't allow your team to force you to make these like crazy active scout runs or whatever. That's going to get you killed, right? Trust me, just conserve your HP, stay alive till the end of the game. And I went after the T-62A here, and look, I was full HP and I'm at 84 HP, you know, after the ram and everything. And I'm telling you, like, you can throw your HP away so fast. It's incredible. So try and conserve your HP till the end of the game. I did so here. We came out with, what is this, like 3,000 combined, right? So not bad at all. And that's the game, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'd be glad to answer them for you. But this is Glacier. And again, I don't have much else to talk about in this map. I would just be very cautious about making the play I made, because you might encounter another light tank over here in this area of the map where we started initially. And again, you can try and make this play to go up to the aircraft carrier here, up here, but keep in mind that there might be other people like mediums or stuff that would follow you, and I don't want people coming here saying, oh, you said you could make this play, and a Borisk followed me up and wrecked me. Like, dude, it can happen, you know, or whatever, like some other tank follows you up here. So just be cautious of that. Other than that, guys, I would say that really, in my opinion, the east portion of this map is probably a little bit more important, because I feel like it's easier to defend against the heavies pushing up like this, because you have areas, right? I think they actually edited this portion of the map, however. There's more rocks here. They've added some months ago, so maybe it's easier for heavies to push in now, but still, you got like a lot of tank destroyers that can sit in here, like right here, right, whatever, and hit heavies that are coming this way. So if they load gold, right, they can pen them frontally almost every time, because tank destroyers have a lot of pen. It's harder to defend this portion of the map, especially from this spawn, because there's kind of a ditch line here. You saw where the BZ-176 was, and then you have a whole tree line where you can spot, and then if you're getting to here, right, you have the crossfire going onto the mid. That's another really important thing. So let me show you on the map. I wish I had the free replay camera, but I don't have I don't have it installed right now. But if you get to this area right here where the BZs were, you have shots going into the mid. So you have the crossfire, so you'll win this. And then you saw what I did. Because this is now open, I'm able to run down like this and come up. It's just, in my opinion, I think this side of the map is just more important because of that. You have better angles, you have the crossfire and all. And that's just the way I think of it. So I would encourage you guys to kind of try and make the play I made and try and spot the eastern portion of this map, southeastern portion of this map, because I feel like it's more vital. However, mid is also very important. You don't want to leave mid wide open. That's usually not a good idea either, because people will poke up here and stuff, and then they'll spot your tank destroyers and whatever, right? So just be very cautious of that. Really, on any map, you shouldn't be leaving the map wide open. But again, guys, any questions you have, I will be glad to answer them. I don't like to just, mumble on here at the end, but this is a good strategy, I think, to talk about taking the eastern and southeastern portion of this map from both spawns, right? Because I think it'll work going this way as well. You have like the rock over here, then there's a little rock with a bush, and you can kind of spot these people, and then you can take this little area too if you have the mid one. It kind of all works the same. All right, let's take a look at the end plates, and then I will let you guys go. So this was a second class game for me. Again, 13, 15, 1693, nothing blind. We had 6 module damage, 1 kill here. And yeah, 1044 experience, guys. We were top 3 here. Conway and 907 had a phenomenal game here. Their T62A played very, very well, but I gave them a nice ram at the end there, right? And let's just take a look at the detailed report. I made 19K from this, guys. I'm not running premium. 16 shots fired, 11 hits, 9 pens. Pretty standard for the LT-432. And, yep, combined about 3,000 combined, guys. So, pretty good game, in my opinion. This was, again, a pretty short battle at 7 minutes. And there you go, guys. I have nothing more to say about this. I do appreciate all the recent subscribers. If you guys do enjoy the content, again, I'm a very casual YouTuber, right? Just keep that in mind. But if you enjoy the content, do subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, and I think I will eventually get there. Unfortunately, I don't have time to stream anymore, but I will be making these videos for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share it, guys. Tell all your friends if they're getting into World of Tanks, whatever. All that helps me out, and it helps you guys out as well, right? Because that's why I make these videos. I like to help you guys out in playing light tanks, because there's so many people that just crap on light tanks in the chat, and I don't want you guys to be afraid to get into a light tank and learn the game, right? That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. I'll catch you for the next one. Bye-bye.